Welcome, everybody. This is your favorite squirrel, the Matt Salvi. And he finally did it. He finally gave 600K to FTD research to the AFTD, the Association for Frontal Temporal Degradation, the one that his mother had. Finally, after being called out, he does it. It's just, we should all celebrate. We should all give him a hand of applause, which is what he wants. That's exactly what he wants. He wants a pat on the back and a hand of applause. Let's do that for him. I may say yes, great that you did this, but we should not be celebrating yet. This man needs to be investigated. What he wants is he absolutely wants that we just do not look into what he's been doing, him and his family. Why did he clam up for 2 weeks? Why did he not respond for 2 weeks? Why did it take him 2 weeks after he was called out to find a organization that was already there, that's obviously been there for years, that he knows about, to actually give money? Those 10 years are almost 10 years that he has had for, not being like, no one look at what we're doing. No one look at what we're doing. No one see anything that's happening. Just nothing to see here.
Please disperse! Nothing to see here, please!
It's just like, what the heck? What the heck is going on? It's 10 years that this research could have been done. 10 years that he could have been helping research. 100K pretty much every year would be great for this research. It would have been amazing. Yes, 600K immediately is great too, but those are years lost.
You blew it.
Because of what? Because he probably didn't want to actually give the money. But now that they're called out on it, they actually have to give out the money. They were committing what is called charity fraud here in the US. It is called charity fraud. It is considered charity fraud because charities, not 501c3s here in the United States, are supposed to give anywhere from 5 to 10%, I think, minimum every year from charitable donations. Should be going out to charitable causes every single year. Most of the ones that are on the up and up, that don't have anything dumb going on, that aren't led by idiots, would give it. And more. And they have given more. But the Jalil family, it's just, I don't know what they're doing. They're either incompetent, inept, or they're corrupt. One of the three. I don't know which one he wants to choose. You choose which one. I am just really still angry. They need to be audited. This is not right. You cannot get away with this type of stuff. And they are. They're going to get away with it, unfortunately. And it's just like, I don't get it. I don't get why he assumes that everyone is going to be clapping. He assumes that everyone is just going to be happy that he gave the money. Yes, I'm happy that the money's given. Yes, of course. But I'm not going to stop calling for you to be audited. I'm not going to stop calling for you to find out where the 60K every single year that the golf tournament did. Where is that money? Why is that money not being accounted for? From at least 2019 to now, there's been 50 to 60K every year with evidence in photos and evidence of what each tier is. Some ordinary gamers already went through this. There is evidence with photos that they have made anywhere from 50 to 60K with the golf classic that they have. All of those checks are supposed to be written to the Open Hands Foundation, and no money was put in there, at least seemingly nil compared to what they make on every single tax return that the organization has done. They are showing nothing. This is not right. I keep repeating it, but I mean it. People that need this research have had to wait 10 years for something to be done. People who donated to him have had to wait so long since it started, 2014. They haven't done a damn thing. They've had to wait so long for their money to actually do something. And guess what? It's less money than they put in. Why? Inflation. Inflation right now means that the money that is there, 600K, isn't what 600K was worth last year. It wasn't what 600K was worth when they had the money at the beginning of the year, when they put it through their tax returns. It's not worth that money anymore. It's worth maybe like 550. You've lost about 50K to have about a 10% inflation right now, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments down below, but it's about 10% inflation, so they lost about 50 to 60K just to inflation, just to random economic forces. That's 50 to 60K that could have gone to someone who needed it, that could have gone to a foundation who would have actually used it. Now it's lost. Yes, the big number 600K is there, but what about the other 30 or 40K that's still in their accounts? They still have 30 to 40K in their accounts. Why not give all of it as they're supposed to and then free up the books? They still need to be audited. They still need to be held accountable for this. This cannot just be swept under the rug. They're trying to sweep it under the rug by putting this research out there, by putting the money out there, and having them do a big news report. Because of course they're going to do a big news report. They are going to be super happy about this. But why wasn't this given before? I know I'm sounding like it'll never be good enough. It'll never be good enough. But they committed, plain as day, charity fraud, as is considered here in the United States. They did not give any money for around 10 years. Any money, any charitable donation, which they should have done year to year. Every up and up, every above board charity does that every single year. I'm repeating myself, but you need to hear it. Audit them. Hold him accountable. Don't just let him sweep this under the rug. Don't let him do it. He needs to be audited. Thank you so much. This is the Matt Salvi with another Matt Salvi rant. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow with more streams on Twitch at the_Mads_Salvi and other places you can find me. You'll be sure to find me. Thank you so much. This is your favorite squirrel saying like and subscribe. Let me know down below what you think. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Bye-bye.